All right, bro. So, good news. The YieldMax tracker is now live. And on the other hand, what a crazy day it was today in the market. The Elon Musk is having beef with Donald Trump publicly on Twitter. They're saying some crazy stuff, bro. I could never imagine this to happen. I mean, like, they were best bros, and now they're fighting. But anyway, so this took Tesla basically intraday. Like, yeah, but actually, after the close, it was down more than 20% for the week. It has recovered since. Maybe Musk and Trump made up and are buddy again. But this was crazy. And I actually sold a couple of puts on TSLY for $10, and then it dropped below 10. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna hurt. Anyway, bro. So once again, I really appreciate all the love from the new subscribers to the channel. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. Smash the like button. If you have Tesla or Tesla, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about the beef with Trump and Musk and what you think about YieldMax tracker and everything like that. And with that, let's begin. So uh, I want to make a quick video, like a preview of Tesla. Number one, because it's reporting next week. It's dividends, it's declaration for the whole group A, and Tesla is the biggest stock in the group. And so I wanted to discuss a few things and also make a quick comparison to Misti and just very interesting things I've noticed while working on YieldMax tracker. But anyway, so it is released, and bro, in the end of this video, I'll provide a 25% discount code. It will only work for the next month, basically until the end of 4th of July, and after that, it will go away. So if you want, try it out. It's 7 days free trial, and you can also save lifetime 25% again at the end of this video. So a couple more things. First of all, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just voicing my opinion on the internet. And so as far as YieldMax tracker, so you can see I put beta here. It is not 100% complete. However, the last couple of days I was very hard at work, working, rebuilding the whole thing. Like I deleted the whole database, recreated it with much more rigidity, support for weekly ETFs and actually all ETFs at this point. Now, not all of them function correctly, so you can see like there's the whole list over here. I think even the BRKC, which is Berkshire Hathaway ETF that they just published like yesterday as I was working on it. I'm like, oh man, the new ticker, I have to deal with this now. Okay, but now I added this line for the weeklies at the top and the current group here and the countdown to the declaration of the current group. Okay, so the weeklies are not complete, especially YMAX and YMAG, and I'll show you real quick. So you can see here the estimates are basically not working because the way YieldMax works is they just hold the actual, I mean, the way YMax works is they just hold the actual YieldMax ETFs and they pay weekly whatever the ETFs have made in the previous week. Okay, so we need to create a custom calculation for everything just for YMAG and YMax. And so that will take a few days, hopefully. OLT does not have synthetic, so you do not see synthetic position here. However, OLT has an actual P&L, whereas YMAX and YMAG, they do not, because they just like whatever dividends they collect from the YieldMax funds that they hold, they distribute that. And so we'll have to work on that. So weeklies are not 100% done, but all the basically the group ETFs are done. There might be some, lapse in data here and there. Some things might still be broken. I'm working hard to find those and pinpoint them. Basically, I'll put up over here a contact form where you can report all kinds of things that are broken with it. Okay, so enough with that. Basically, a lot of work has been done. It is now live, and so when you come to this page, you can see here the link at the top, YieldMax Tracker. So you will see a fully functional demo of one of the stocks. I picked XOMO. You can see all the reports. You can go back into different cycles and all of that stuff. But in demo, like when you're not a member, you can only do it for XOMO. Okay. Anyway, back to Tesla, bro. This is what I want to talk about. So a few days ago, I noticed that Tesla has made a lot of money, and today they were also busy. They made another $7.25 million, and yesterday they also I think made well just under $1 million. But anyway, so they've made almost $1.50 in this cycle, and yeah, they're down on synthetic, but I think this is like, well, first of all, it started yesterday. so Wall Street Journal comes up with this BS article saying like new detail. I'm not quoting. This is the way I understood it. Okay, basically what they were saying is like, your next, new information has come up about a recent accident that killed a driver uh, who was using FSD. Blah 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 blah. And they made this article free. Like all of their articles are behind paywall, and all of a sudden this article is free to read. And then they didn't include details that this happened 2 years ago on hardware 3, and now all new cars are hardware 4, and also with a FSD version that's like a few major versions behind. That was FSD 11, I believe, and now I think it's like 13 or 14. So like it's it's like completely insane. This article is like complete, FOMO and fear mongering and basically lying essentially. Like it did happen, but it happened 2 years ago, and today's Teslas are not like they were 2 years ago, and the FSD is nowhere near. It's like so much better than it was 2 years ago. So anyway, I was like, bro, Tesla dropped. What did it drop to? So over here it was like 345, then it drops to like 330. Boom! By the end of the day, it's like 326, and then today it just continues collapsing. And that's because now Musk is picking fights with Trump. But whatever. And so when this happened, I'm like, yo, bro, like this article is BS, and the fear mongering is also BS. FSD is way better than they're claiming in this free article, so to say. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna pick up a few shares of Tesla. And then I go into the tracker and I see like it estimates about 80 to 96, 79 to 96 cents for the dividend. And I know they paid 76 last cycle. And if we look at P&L, rolling P&L, last cycle they made $1.31, and this cycle they're making even more. So like, bro, they have the money to pay. It's less than they made this cycle. It's like half, or just a little bit over half. And so we have one more trading day tomorrow. And guess what? So all their positions, let's look at their holdings. Okay, all these 400 strikes. Like, come on. Well, this is a buy. They're gonna lose money on that. But the sells expiring this week are right here: 350, 365, 370, 372. Bro, look at them. They're like 5 cents, 3 cents per share. So that's times 100 per contract, and you have like, basically it will be almost free to close tomorrow, because Tesla is like $300 right now. And I don't, I have big doubts that it's going back to 350 or 360 level tomorrow. So we're going to win all of this except for this call buy. We're going to lose this 370. We're going to lose this 400 for 10. We're going to lose, but so they will close all their short sales tomorrow. The unfortunate part is that they will be able to roll at a much lower price. So as you can see, what they did today, they actually closed a lot of their contracts today, and they got, let's see here what they got: $5 a share for a 337 strike for next week. Yeah, next week. So okay, not bad. I would personally go a little bit higher on a strike, but bro, this is a lot of money. But then I guess they did this later in the day, because now the strike is 315 and they're all in collecting 488. And over here, well, this was done earlier in the day, 347. Yeah, I'm loving this, bro. 346 per share, and expires next week, and that's very high up. So they bought buy to cover. I'm not sure. So I'm not gonna go over every trade, but basically they're doing pretty well. And the not so good thing is their synthetic, which expires when does the synthetic expire? Okay, we're like 2 months away, or like a month and a half away until expiration of synthetic. Plenty of time. The robotaxi is launching. I think Musk will make up with Trump, although like it was pretty horrible today. Like, Trump says we'll cancel all the contracts for SpaceX, and Musk is like, okay, we're gonna kill the spaceship program, the Dragon spaceship that takes astronauts to International Space Station. Oh, man, not pretty, bro. And but anyway, so and then like Tesla price. So this is not the last price for Tesla. I think it's like around $8 right now, but it doesn't matter. This is what it closed at. 770. So when I was buying it, it was just like 850, 860, and I was like, still, bro, like we're gonna get like a 10% dividend in 1 month. And I think this algo is actually pretty on point. This algo estimate, I think we'll get about 85 cents, maybe 80 cents dividend, and they can definitely afford it this cycle. And as you can see, again, they paid 76 cents last cycle, and they made $1.31. So now they're about 20 cents higher on P&L, income per share for the cycle. So yeah, I think Tesla will do all right on the dividends. this cycle. And another thing, bro, this is what I noticed, and this is so cool to have this this in the tracker, is the shares outstanding. So if you look at Misti, so my estimate, bro, I said $1.75 and it came at $1.47. And bro, check this out. I would have been right most likely, but I did this estimate like on Sunday before the market opened. And on Sunday, the shares outstanding were 192 million. Okay. But while their cycle is over, they are not making any more money until Wednesday, until the end of the day on Wednesday when they declare whatever like number of shares is outstanding, that's how many shares are getting paid. And see, look what happened. It jumped from 192 to 222. Okay, it jumped like almost 30 million shares, bro. That's like 12, 13% jump in in like 3 days in the shares outstanding. And so that means that the payment gets diluted um, pretty significantly. And so like I don't even think they could afford to pay this much. They didn't. They, in my opinion, they didn't anticipate such increase in the shares outstanding. I mean, this is completely insane. And while this could happen to Tesla or TSLY, so far like the fund has been flat, even going down a little bit in the since the last cycle. I gotta put like additional lines on this chart, and I'm working on that, bro. It's like taking very long, but in my opinion, they can definitely afford it, and I don't think Tesla will actually grow significantly. So last cycle, let's check this out. So last cycle ended, come on, I think it ended over here, and there was like a buy-in. Okay, May 14th declare, and let's look at the shares outstanding. Yeah, so on May 14th it didn't grow, it actually went up on May 15th. So I don't think that the guys who bought in, they actually received a dividend of 76 cents. So yeah, anyway, I think we're pretty safe on the TSLY, getting like about 85 cents dividend or declaration. The only thing that probably they will not do it is because now the TSLY price is so, I don't want to say low, but relative to the estimated dividend, that would be like a serious like 123 to 150% yield. So just to keep that kind of in check with the yield, they'll probably do like 76, 78 cents again, maybe 79, but that would still give you like 120% yield, you know. So and they will definitely not go lower than last dividend. Well, not definitely, but in my opinion, they will not go lower than 76 cents. So probably in at least 76 to 80 cents, and that's like 10% dividend in 1 month. And yeah, Tesla fluctuates. It was down to like $6 a couple months ago, but whatever. I think this is a temporary, scare. Tesla will likely go back up in a few days, couple weeks, and then robotaxi will come out, and people will see that this thing is for real. At least that's my opinion. Again, bro, not financial advice, just what I think about. But yeah, Misti, bro, this jump in shares outstanding. So on one side, that's like not good. It dilutes the P&L. But on the other side, all that money that comes into Misti, it actually is used to buy more contracts. And you can see we're talking about 110,000 contracts last week. Now it's 115, basically 114. And yeah, so, and I think they still have some dry powder to basically increase. So, oh yeah, bro, they actually rolled their 410 strikes to 370. So they lost a bunch of money on that. Yeah, there you go. $35 million they lost today. Wow, that's crazy, bro. And then so they rolled it down $50. That is good. And if MicroStrategy, like, yeah, they took a pretty massive loss over here, $47 per share. Wow, bro, 35 million is crazy. So they lost 96 million today alone. That's completely insane. But I think like if MicroStrategy keeps pumping, or at least like stays around $400, that will be beneficial. And all the new money that comes in basically increases the synthetic positions, which increases the amount of short calls they can sell. So overall, it boosts the total return for the fund, and essentially like provides more income. So hopefully they can navigate this. The cycle just started 4 days ago. They have plenty of time until declaration, so that's like next month. And I think they'll make up the losses. Now their synthetic is not in the red, but they've already lost like $16 million for the cycle. So yeah, just like looking at this data, when I was trying to like put this together in spreadsheets, bro, I was like, first of all, for a little bit, I was trying to like download the spreadsheets on time, and I even created like links in my browser just to do it every day for every fund I was trying to keep track of. I would like create a link, and bro, like after 3 days, I lost track and I forgot to download it a couple of times. I was completely insane. But yeah, and then you have to like put it all in a spreadsheet, and if you don't have data or you have missing data, it completely doesn't work. And so this is why I think that the YieldMax tracker is an amazing tool, and it just helps me understand better like what I'm putting my money in and how it will perform, at least from data perspective. Like there's of course forces outside of pure numbers, like MicroStrategy may dump because Bitcoin will go to 80, like it was 100, what was it, 112k, now it's 100k, so it's already down like 11%. And it could keep on dumping, and that MicroStrategy will also go down with it. But then what if Bitcoin starts pumping it again, and then mstr starts pumping, so those forces are outside the numbers that we're seeing, but the numbers give you like a clear picture of what's going on, and you can follow daily trades and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I think this is an amazing tool, bro. I am gonna be making sure that YMax, YMag work. OT kind of we can already judge them based on income. There's no synthetic, and bro, I am I am not going to try to analyze all these holdings. Like look at this, it's completely insanity. I'm gonna put like a line number over here. It will be like 100 holdings. It's just like crazy, and some of them are shares, some of them are options. Like yo, I'm not gonna do that, but we can just basically track the PNL, and I'm gonna work on the estimator for OLT as well. I don't know why it's not picking up. It was picking up before, but again, I just dumped deleted the whole database, recreated it. So there's a little bit more of fixing, and that's why it's still in beta. But bro, it's live. Like I said, you can try it for 7 days completely free. And also, we're getting to the end of the video. I am going to put the discount code right here somewhere, and you can use it. That will give you like lifetime saving. Even if we change the price in the future, you get to keep the price and the 25% lifetime discount. And yeah, so bro, like I said, I'll be working on improving this thing, making it better every which way I can. So there will be in the future like a premium tier for like guys who do YouTube and stuff, like special YouTube tools, like making text bigger. The regular uh, tier does not have this drop down. You just see like the algo estimate right away, and but that's about it. Maybe I'll move these two things around, and then YouTube tier will be able to kind of control the placement of these boxes how they want it. And but that's in the future. So like this is my personal account. It's already on the YouTube tier. What you will see on a regular like normal subscription, you will not see this copy cells, copy the table and save as CSV. You will not have that. This is like for YouTubers and premium subscribers, but that's coming in the future. I'll add some more features. Also, that will include this group estimates for the whole group, and you can see it's basically every active group right now. It's already generating estimates for it, although they might be wrong, they might be right. But anyway, and here are the groups rolling P&L since the beginning of the year. And yeah, so I'll add some more reports. Also will be for like YouTubers, some advanced features, but for the most part, you get the main functionality out of the gate, out of the box, with this regular um, with the regular subscription level that we had from the beginning. And everybody who subscribed before is getting this basically no charge. It's already included in their subscription. All right, bro, thanks for watching. I'll make another video just going over details of the beta limitations, because there's a lot of things that are not done yet. By the way, one of the things is this still looks a little bit horrible on mobile. I'm working on it, but it's like so many things to fix, and I wanted to get it out of the door. So yeah, things will be improving as we go. I'm not gonna cover everything, but this tracker will be getting better and better, and more new tools and features will be added as time goes on. So yeah, bro, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Love all the enthusiasm, all the likes, all the new subscribers on the channel, and so keep supporting, and good luck to everyone. On Sunday, I will be making the whole group A estimate video, and just like randomly we'll make videos that are interesting to me. So yeah, thanks for watching. So once again, here is the discount code if you want to try it, if you want to have it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace, bro.